wanted to show you also this interactive peer group comparison report. And so it's kind of hard to see these, but if you go in, you can look at it. When Rich went into the heavy equipment comparator website earlier, he clicked on survey, and on the right side, you'll see reports. And so that's where you'll go in and you can run reports such as this. And the comparison choices, as you see here, a lot of them are related to that demographic information that Rich talked about. So you can choose to compare yourself with the best in class, top 10%, top quartile, the primary industry being like, are you heavy highway, or are you more heavy construction, or are you more, site work, or, water treatment plants or whatever. It's your primary industry. Then your revenue size, geographic region, your number of employees, revenue subcontracted, your NAISC codes, your repair and maintenance labor outsourced, because sometimes if you look at the labor figures, then it'll look a little different if you're primarily outsourced. Your labor affiliation, if you're union or non-union or both. Your fleet type, whether it's primarily on or off road, and then the training hours. So it really does provide you a lot of categories where you can compare yourself with companies that are very similar to yours. I know Rich and I have had some conversations. He's in Pennsylvania, I'm in Texas. We can work year round. So our figures look a lot different just because of that. And there are a lot of other things that can make your figures look different from other people based on these categories primarily. And then this is what it ends up looking like. So your information would be here, and then the different categories that you've chosen will be here. And so it basically will produce this report that you can download to an Excel, or you can download to a PDF, and you can build reports. You can even, if you want to, put in some like different scenarios, like what if you had reported these figures, which is where you might want to be, or a different segment. You can go in and sort of play with this. So this is really one of my favorites also. And then this is talking a little bit about the PDF. And I know you guys may be tiring a little bit that we've been talking primarily about the survey and how to get information for it and what it can give to you. But the reason we did that is because we got a lot of feedback from people who were looking at it and thinking it was going to be really too difficult to pull together the information. So we've tried to simplify it, and we tried to just make this webinar be, hey, if you're beginning, or even if you've done it once and maybe you haven't gotten through everything, that this is just a guide to do that. But the heavy equipment comparator report, the PDF, is very comprehensive. So it will be like all of the information that's collected, along with a lot of really good commentary. So it'll include things like how you can use the metrics, basically what we saw, what the best in class is, what the top quartile is. So it's some really, really good information for you as a company, and also if you deal with clients. It's a lot of really good information to share with them as well. So definitely look at this PDF. It's also just, I keep saying everything's my favorite because it is. When you go to read it, it'll give you a lot of really good information.